Hello everybody and welcome, and hopefully we will have some people appearing as if by magic here on the live feed. Hopefully. Anyway, we'll give people a few minutes just to come along, and whilst we're giving some people, anyone at all. Oh look, there's someone there. Hello, whoever someone is. So here we are, and that's probably you, isn't it? Okay, so here we are, and we're going to have this amazing night tonight because we have got crystals from all over the world. We've got crystals from England, we've got crystals from Wales, we've got crystals from America, from Brazil, from, I'm just looking around actually, Pakistan, from Tibet, from China, we said England, it's Cornwall, Indonesia, Canada, India, the Republic of South Africa, Canada, more America. We've got some new, more America, more Mexico as well. China. Wow. Arizona. Arizona's not really in America. I mean, it's great, but it's, yeah. More Mexico. More America. A lot of America and Mexico actually tonight. England, China, Colombia, Madagascar, England. Wow, some really exotic places, aren't there? Peru, India again, Morocco. So we do have crystals from literally all over the world. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this amazing sale for you, which we'll start showing you in a minute. But just to start off with, we have got Claire here. She's over there. She'll say hello in a minute because I'll have to turn the camera around, which all gets complicated. I turn it round, I turn it back, I turn it... Anyway, we'll leave it like this. So, what we're doing is, tonight, special offers on shipping. If you spend £100 and you're in the UK, we will ship to you free. Whatever you buy, whatever quantity, you can buy everything. It'll all be free shipping. £100, you get free shipping. Under £100, it's a £7 shipping thing, which is usually by DHL, or it might be the post office, depending on what you buy. That's what, if you're not in the UK, anywhere else in the world, if you spend £250, then we will do free shipping anywhere in the world. If you are one of our wholesale, one of our trade customers, then those numbers are doubled. Nice and simple. And you have discounts, your trade discounts on everything, even things which are discounted, and we have some massive discounts actually on the tables, and trade discounts go on those, on top of those. So let us just turn this around. Oh, actually, just before we go, I'm just going to mention over here I've got some information about workshops. So I'm just going to tell you about the workshops that are coming up, because we've got a whole load of Monday evening workshops which I'm doing. The next one is July the 14th, which is Crystal Grids, and the one after that is July the 27th, which isn't a Monday evening at all. It's actually a Thursday daytime, but it is, according to this, a Monday evening. No, it's Thursday daytime, and it's relationships and all about crystals and magic and manifestation of relationships. September the 8th is psychic protection, crystal skulls on October the 20th, and Journey of Rainbow Healing on December the 1st. Even if you've done that one before, I suggest you do it again, because it is a new version of that workshop, and it is incredible. I was doing it in America the last year, and it's just fantastic. You should do it. We've also got an open day here in St Albans this Saturday on the 14th of June. So if you want to, you can collect your stuff and you can look at everything else in the showroom. So giving you an idea, on the tables there are, I don't know, 300 plus items tonight. In the showroom there are 30,000. Showroom and storeroom, I would guess. We have a lot of stock. So if you do want to come in, we are open. Saturday the 14th is an open day. We are open during the week as well, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 till 4 every day, or every week. Nikki's doing a micro meditation workshop on Saturday the 21st of June. That links in with her new book, which is called, funnily enough, Micro Meditation. We've got Crystal Healing Level 1, 2 and 3 coming up the end of June and beginning of July. So if that's your next level for any of those, have a look at those. And My Crystal Guide, our children's book, which our children's workshop, Nikki's running that again on Saturday the 19th of July. The morning is for children from 7 to 10, is it?
7 to 11, I think.
7 to 11 maybe, and the afternoon is 12 to 16, I think, or whatever it is. Yeah, that's that sort of thing. But again, do just check with us about the details of that. And let's just swing this round now. And here we go. This guy here is absolutely amazing. It's an Arkansas quartz crystal cluster. As you can see, he's big. There is a hand for scale, many hands in size. Big guy. If anyone wants him, he is number 831. There's Claire doing all of the good stuff tonight. Say hello, Claire.
Hi.
Claire. Hello,
Hi.
Claire. Okay.
Hello, Claire.
No, thank you. Right, okay. So enough of that. Onwards we go. I'm just going to fly through everything. Look what I found. It's a cup of coffee. Be happy. Best thing to be. Okay. So just going to fly through first and then we'll come back. We'll take things at a much slower rate. If you want to buy anything, all you have to do is say the number. So, for example, if you want this amethyst crystal from Pakistan, all you have to do is say 694. If you are the first person who says that number, who shows us that number, or we see it actually more to the point, or Claire sees it more to the point, then you will get that crystal. And that really is that simple. Please be aware of one thing, which is that Facebook does this thing that if several people all put the same number in and click enter at the same moment, we will see the one who has the fastest internet connection. Sorry about that, but that's the one that we have to take. But all of you will see your own one first because you're closest to it. And that's just how this technology works. So apologies for that, but we will confirm everything as we go along. Just some... Oh, big hello from Paula. Hello. Oh yes, if you're not friends with us on the Crystal Healer Helper account, please send Crystal Healer Helper a friend request, because that's the easiest way for us to message you and communicate with you after the show. And if you just click on the blue book cover where it says Crystal Healer Helper, and just send a message request. Rana, hi, hello to you. Oh, Shona's here. Hi, Shona. Laura's here as well. Hello, and all the other people who are here who haven't said hello, hello to you too. Right. I think that's all the technical stuff, isn't it? So we've got crystals from, amethyst crystals from Pakistan. These are a bit different because they are actually just perfect crystal. Look, this is a record keeper. You can see there's a raised triangle there on the surface. So this one's a record keeper. The black dots in it are either goethite or cacoxanite inclusions, which are common. Lots of these are double terminated. Maybe that one isn't. Oh, that one is. That one definitely is. Yeah, so that's a, you can see a double terminated crystal. Yeah, they're quite fascinating actually, and they feel different as well. And remember, they're coming from the Himalayas there, so they're coming from high up in the mountains. Close to God, as they say. These are some Brazilian points, and we've got a couple of Brazilian geodes here, which are beautiful display pieces, and those stands are made for them, so they come with the stand, and a couple of pyramids. I think those might be the last two amethyst pyramids that we've got. A couple of amethyst wands. These are really gorgeous. Just the quality of the amethyst, if we can get it to go in focus and stay in focus. There we go. Yeah, it keeps jumping out of focus. Sorry about that, but it's yeah, it is. They are really nice. A couple of nice amethyst spheres as well here. really beautiful ones. And then we've got some Rizulite. Rizulite comes from Tibetan Himalayas. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't met anyone who knows exactly what it is. It sort of looks a bit quartzy. It sort of looks a bit albate-y, and it might be a bit sort of sodalite or lapisy. From that part of the world, it might have lapis in it, but no guarantees to any of that information I've just given you other than the location. It's super rare. I've only found it once from one dealer in India. It does come from Tibet. And so these tumblestones, these are just £7. We haven't got a lot of it left as well. So how much are the wands? Oh, we will come back to them, Paula, but the smaller one's 55, which is 712, and the larger one is 60, which is 713. We've got these cute little quartz spheres, which are really, really, really cute. We've got some jewellery, some lovely pendants, and these start from just £5. And I think the most expensive ones, they're only £25. We've gone on that range tonight. Here we go, copper Merkabahs, bars, and I think these are the last few that we've got again. Anjumani, this is really interesting, Anjumani, but I'll talk about that later. Then we've got some anthracite as well, which is really unusual. A couple of smoky amethyst points, big ones at the back, and a green apophyllite, massive green apophyllite again. There's a hand just for scale on it, so big, big piece. We've got some sunstone and some amethyst. We've just got a few of the amethyst hearts left, actually, so they've got a massive discount. They were £9, they're just going to be £5 tonight, and that's all we've got, I believe. I might be mistaken because things often turn up in the storeroom, but that I think is all we've got. Some blue lace agate flats, which are really super quality, and one of the things that we really, really love tonight, these are the museum grade blue lace agate. These come from the personal collection of the mine owner, except for the guy at the back, which is ridiculously cheap for its size. But again, we'll come back to that one later, because that's not technically the same quality, but it's really, really nice. This is amazing, this one, 815, because you can see there that amazing dendrite sitting in the middle of that, which is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like a tree growing in there, which of course it's not. Auralite 23, we've got Auralite 23. We've got a few green ones, we've got more of the purple ones, and there's lots more of that in stock as well. Here's the big guy, and absolutely love him. Pull right back so you can really see the size. Is £850 if anyone wants him. And again, if anyone wants to come into the showroom, we do have lots more like this. The light isn't being very helpful to us, is it? On that particular piece, there we are, that might be better. Yeah. And we've got a couple of quartz points as well. Here we've got some quartz from Arkansas in America. And you'll notice that some of the crystals have loads of striations, which someone was messaging me before actually about Lemurian crystals. These are not Lemurian crystals. Just because it's got striations doesn't mean say it's Lemurian crystal. We've got a bunch of earrings. Some of them are unusual, some of them are standard, but they're all really nice on silver. This is the cover of my new book, The Ancient Power of Crystals, History, Legends and Healing Practices from Around the World, from best-selling author of The Crystal Healer. That's me. So, yeah, it's incredible. We're just finishing off the pictures and editing the text at the moment. It's almost there. It's out October the 14th, and it is incredible. You can advance or order it now. It's $14.99, and if you want a copy, quite happily sign them, and you can advance order it today with your order, and we'll post it to you when as soon as basically, yeah, there we have some, which will be in October. But the great thing is, if you order it today, you're not going to pay any more for the postage, so you're going to get free postage on it when we do send it out. So here we are, Crystals for Everyday Living. This is my current latest book. So this is the last one that came out, and it's really about how to bring happiness to your home and achieve your goals and enhance every element of your well-being. It's got a directory of 101 crystals like most of my books, although the new one, actually, Ancient Power, doesn't. That one I've done differently. Yeah, there's just loads and loads of stuff, everyday stuff about crystals that no one ever covers, and it's all there in one book. Natural citrine, these are gorgeous. So these are some crystals, natural citrine crystals, which a guy got in, these come from Brazil, I believe. Or do they come from Congo? No, these are from Congo. Corrected there. And he basically just tumbled the crystals, and they've come out beautifully. They're absolutely stunning. Just absolutely love them. We've got some stellar beam calcite, also known as golden ray calcite, stellar beam calcite, super rare, only comes from 2 mines, one in Mexico, one in the USA. We've got both varieties there. We've got some angel aura, some standing points, some funky aura quartz, which you know I love, standing points, some unicorn stone. So this unicorn stone is pink tourmaline, albite, smoky quartz, and something else, lepidolite. We've got a couple of pieces of rough here, we've got a couple of spheres here, azurite. So we've got 2 different lots of azurite here. This side here, these are museum quality pieces, just super collector grade. Just fantastic. It's all azurite with malachite, and this side is so those are from China. This is a more sort of commercial grade, starting at just £5 really, and these are from Arizona in America. And then we have obsidian. We've got a couple of big points. Got the obsidian boulders and nodules, and I love these because these ones here, basically, this is how obsidian comes out the ground. This is what it looks like before it's polished. This one's just broken open, so you can see the black obsidian here. But it looks like this on the outside, naturally. And it's a small one here, which is... yeah, and I just love them because the energy from them is just so... it's so natural. It's amazing. We've got some selenite. We've got a couple of offers on the selenite here. So we've got lots of these little bowls, haven't we, Claire?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay. So the little selenite bowls. These are great for putting anything little in. You want to cleanse, or just using them as bowls, really. I suppose sake bowls. They're that sort of size. Sake cups. They're all a bit different because they're all. I'm sure you were laughing, then you disappeared. Okay, so they're that sort of size, basically, and they're all different. So this one is a big open space, smaller bowl. This one's a much bigger bowl, but not necessarily that big an open space. So they are £12 each, and those are numbered. But if you wanted to get a bunch of them, boxes of them. We would probably say if you wanted to get 3 of them, that would make it nice and easy, wouldn't it? 3, then they could be £24. So they're, yeah, so you buy 2, you get 1 free. Yeah, so if you want 3. So if you do want that, please just say one of the numbers and just say times 3, and we will sort out the extra ones for you.
If 9:10 to
9:10 to 9:13. And then we have these amazing natural selenite wands. Now, as you can see, they are long wands. And these are just £7. They're great. And then we have these incredible... These are all cut, basically, both ends. So they should all stand. They are £5 each. So if you just want one, just number 903. But they're 10 for £30, which makes them £3 each, and you can make your own Stonehenge, or get, you know, whatever you like, really. And talking about making your own Stonehenge, this is Priscilla Bluestone, which is Stonehenge stone. And so this is the stone that the original Priscilla Bluestone was, the original Stonehenge stones are made from. Not these big megalith things with the lentils on top. Lentils? Lentils. Don't say lentils would be all floppy and they'd fall about as soon as it rained. No, lintels is the correct word. That's the bit going across the top, as opposed to a bit of vegetable. And so the original Priscilla Bluestones was, I can't remember how many, was it 56 of them? I can't remember. Anyway, they were the original stone circle at Stonehenge, and that was made of this material. And the Druids, shaman, priests, they basically would crack off little bits of them and give them to people to help them heal from whatever their condition was. And it's magical because when it gets wet, it goes blue, hence Priscilla Bluestone. This is selenite from Utah in America. So you've got these amazing flat sheets, which are pretty much getting close to being transparent. They're really amazing. Yeah. So we've got a few of those for you this evening. And oh yes, another offer that's going are rollers, so facial rollers. We've got rose quartz one, we've got jade one, and they're usually £12 each, and tonight they are £6 each. So these are half price. And any of our trade customers, if you want to get a bunch of them, you can at your trade price on that. So that's loads of them. Anyway, going on from there, we've got Blue Mist Lemurian quartz crystals from Colombia. I'll tell you all about those later. It's one of my favourite crystals on the planet. These are scholarcite, unusual, from India. And we've picked out some of the best labradorite pieces which we've got. We've got a lot of labradorite. These are all absolutely stunning, and we'll come and play with those later. This one, ABC rock. So ABC, why ABC? Because it is called anocline, anocine, barite and calcite. The three minerals in here. There might be something else as well, but those are the main three. So you get ones like this, which is mostly, these are calcite crystals, and this is a calcite crystal as well. And then you get this, which is anocline, anocine. We'll get it right eventually. That's just because I'm trying to avoid saying anal, basically. But anocline, anocine, that'll do, anocine. Anyway, you can tell this has got a dodecahedral crystal shape, which is different and unusual. This one's a really, really good one, where you can see the shape of the crystals really, really clearly. And then you've got things like this. These are barite. And this has got a fantastic structure here at the bottom. Of course, I say at the bottom, that may actually be the top. But it's got its own world going on there. So they're fascinating things. They're really, really cheap. We've got some pyrite, these from Peru, and we've got some stilbite. So these are from Pune in India. Some people think it's a very, very sacred place in India. Mostly Indians who live there. It is amazing. And yeah, just you can get very, very big crystal pieces for very little money. That looks like a person, doesn't it? Or a penguin with sunglasses on. Anyway, yeah, so you can get big pieces for not a lot, and they're really pretty as well. Then over here we've got another amazing offer. So these we are just selling by the box tonight. They're £60 a box. So in there are 7 pieces. They're usually £15 to £20 each. So it's £120, £140 worth of rose aura quartz geodes. And every box is done by weight. So this one has got less pieces in because you've got the big guy here. This one, 7. Yeah, they've got 6, 7 pieces in. Most of them are 7s, I think. And those will come back to, if you buy 2 boxes, then they're £80 for the 2 boxes. If you buy 1 box, it's £60. So buy them now, put them away for Christmas presents, for the office party or whatever, or just give them to people for their birthdays through the year, or just have a whole load of them in your house, one in every room. And then on the end here we have got stromatolites. So stromatolites are actually a fossil, and this guy is incredible. So is this, we've been talking about this, is this a cross, or is this a nun, maybe.
You said angel earlier.
An
Now it's
angel.
nun.
Yeah, it could be an angel. Anyway, it's definitely something, and these are amazing things, and I'll tell you more about those in detail later. Back to the beginning now, all the way back, because we're going to start properly. I've noticed a few things have gone whilst I've been talking. It's difficult for me to see all of this comments whilst I'm talking, so if there is anything clear that I should answer.
Laura wants to see 900 again.
Laura wants to see 900. 900 is the other end. I've just come back from there. There's coffee here. Coffee, does coffee win over 900? Okay, Laura, just really quickly. Where's 900? This guy here. This one is from Arizona. I've got the malachite on the back. It's like a bit like a sandwich or a bit of toast with marmalade on it or something. There we go. No, it's not like that at all. It's just one side's different to the other. One side has got mostly malachite. One side has got mostly azurite. Let's go to the beginning. Hi, Helen. Anything else I need to do or say hello to anyone? Hello, anyone I haven't said hello to. Okay, we're going to start at the beginning here. So these crystals are amethyst crystals. They're from Pakistan. Some of them like this. This is actually a twinned double terminated crystal. So they're really interesting. These are all just £5 each tonight. They're usually between £7 and £10. And we've just made them all £5 tonight. And I believe they're the last ones we've got. There might be an odd one around, but this might be the last ones. So, and they're all about this sort of size that you can see. Some of them they got to about this sort of size as the largest ones. You know, I'll just put them next to each other so you can see. Oh, hi, Tina. Right, so 691. It's £5. 692. These are all £5, so I'm going to stop saying that. 693. This one actually I looked at keeping myself. It's really, really flat, so it's great. It might be great actually to make into a piece of jewellery, or of course for crystal healing, because you can just lay it flat on the crown or on the brow, really. Oh yes, please. Can I claim 900? Thank you, guys. That's Laura. Right. So 693. Hi, Maura. How is it over there? I heard you had didn't you have a tornado warning or something? Anyway, I hope you're okay there. 693. 694. So remember, these are all just £5. 695. And just a reminder, if you spend £100 and you're in the UK, you get free shipping. And if you spend £250 anywhere else in the world, you get free shipping. 697. This one is a record keeper, I believe. Yep, there's the raised triangle, the obvious one. There are others there. So 697. More, as long as everyone is well and safe. And send my love to everyone over there as well, please. 698. This one's really interesting. It's sort of got these two distinct purpley sections. I'm just trying, one here and one there at either end, with a clear quartzy bit in between. 699. 700. 701. This one's really pale and soft and gentle, and again quite flat, so could be really good for the brow chakra for someone. 702. I think that's the largest one, but this was probably £10. Anyway, they're all £5 tonight. Is that a record keeper as well? Yeah. And then we come on to these Brazilian points, and these are just nice little polished amethyst points. So 703 is £10. 704 is £11. 705. Oh, 705 is Permutt. So I think we've only got 2 of these pyramids left here. Just trying to get it around at an angle, that's better. And so this is a chevron amethyst, banded amethyst. Tiffany, you're here as well. Hi. Hello to everybody. And this one is a pale lavender amethyst. This is 706. And I think those are the last 2 that we've got. 707, back to the points. This one's really thin actually as well, so it's nice. 707. 708 is more the sort of all-round typical shape. This one's £18. 708. 709 is £20. These are of course getting slightly bigger. And 710 is the biggest one out today, which is £21. It's got a gorgeous window here. And another one there. Windows to the soul, basically. 710, £21. And then 711, this one's 711. And this is £240. You've got this gorgeous amethyst, this fabulous calcite crystal growth here. And it's on the stand, on the black stand. The stands are actually made for these, so the stands are included. That one's £240. And whilst we're here, I'm just going to drift over to this one. This is 716, and the light's just killing me. So here we go. That's better. 716. This one here is just £215 Again, gorgeous dark amethyst and calcite. And this one, I was playing around with this one, and it's got this gorgeous amethyst rose here as well. I was playing around with that one on the stand before, and he does sit several different ways up actually on that stand, so you could have him different ways up. We've got the amethyst wands. 712 is £55, and 713 is £60, and 712. They're really nice, although they won't stay in focus. I'll try and get them in. There we go. Yeah. You can see they're beautiful, bright crystals, both of them. Here's 713 coming up. This is the bigger one. This one's £60. 714 and 715. 714 is £52 is the amethyst sphere. And 715 is slightly larger again. This one's £60. And you can see the amethyst banding really clearly in it, which is really typical of amethyst coming out of Brazil. And then, oh, lots of these have disappeared. So this is the Ritziolite. This is from Tibet. And as I was saying before at the beginning, I am not 100% sure what it is. It looks as if it might be quartz, it looks as if it might have albite in it, and it looks as if it might have lapis in it. It could be sodalite, but from the region it's coming from, I would guess it's more likely to be lapis. But there's no guarantee on any of that at all. That's just a personal opinion and perhaps somewhat of a guess. So they're all £7. We do have a little more of this material, but not a lot. I just got it from one Indian dealer. I haven't seen it again. It does come from Tibet, and that's really all I know. And he called it Ritziolite, which I cannot find as a mineralogical name. So I'm taking it that is coming from another language and not English. So 717, 718, 721, 722, 723. It's one of the nicer ones, I think. I mean, they're all nice. These all feel really spacey as well, by the way. And 725. Just going to grab a mouthful of coffee. Right, back with you. And then we have these amazing little cute fantastic quartz crystal spheres. Some of them have got like a flat dimply bit, so they're quite happy to sit by themselves. Others don't. Some have got amazing rainbows in them. Just find, there you are, you can start seeing it there, but they really are more amazing than I'm showing you, and that, quite sure. Yeah, and some of them are pretty clear. So 726. So these all come from Brazil, by the way. The yeah, it's a Brazilian quartz, and they're all £6. Some are a bit larger, some are a bit smaller, some are clearer. So anyway, they're all the same price. 726. Oh, hi Jessica. 727. Oh, Shona's here as well. 728. 729. 730. This is actually a rainbowy one as well. This is 731. Lots of people are saying 727. Someone said it first, I've no idea who. 731. 732. More rainbows. 733. Look if this is another crystal growing, maybe. Crystal growing on the crystal, through the crystal, and that's one of the ones with a little dimple on the bottom. 733 and 734, which I'm pretty sure will be another rainbowy one. Yeah. Yeah. Rainbows in there. 734. There we go. It just needs to be the right way around, really, to show the rainbows. 734. And then we come on to some jewellery. So this is a mixture of jewellery, all different prices, but none of it's expensive, and some of it is really unusual. So the first two are blue chalcedony. You don't often see blue chalcedony as pendants. They have silver wire wraps, and they're £25 each. They are 735 and 736. 73, I'm just going to show you, 735 is very big. So I'm just going to turn this around for a second so you can see. Oh, there we go. So even compared to my big crystal, it's very big. So just be aware that if you want a very big pendant, that's the one. If not, this one is closer in size to my big crystal. This one's 736. I'll just pop that back around again. And you can get an idea of the scale of all of the others there from those two. They're both £25 at the same price. 737. So these 737 and 738, more or less the same, or very, very similar. Quartz crystals, and they are on silver plate, I believe, rather than sterling silver, so they're just £11. And you've also got a quartz angel pendant, and again I believe the clip is silver plate or something similar, so it's a silver coloured metal rather than sterling silver. So that's number 739, that's £11 as well. And then we have here number 740 and number 745 above it. So these are Tibetan quartz crystals from Tibet. And they're £15 each, and they are on silver wire. And they're just £15, 740 and 745. And then 741, these are fluorite, and these are on sterling silver. And they are... Get it to focus on the, come over here. There we go. They're absolutely stunningly gorgeous. That's 741. These are £18 each. It's on 742, number 742. 743 is here, 743. So they're all uniquely different. They're all rainbow fluorite. They're all £18. They're all similar size and whatever number I'm up to, 744. So this one's more purpley. But again, rainbow fluorite, and yeah, just absolutely gorgeous, those. They're £18 on sterling silver. They are all hallmarked sterling silver, settings 925. And then we have here, over there, these are the £5 ones. This is a lovely, this is actually quite a big quartz crystal, actually. It's just pop it there for scale with those. It's just simple on a bell with a pin. That was £5, number 746. 747, this one's red jasper. Just going to bring him over here so you can see him clearer. Again, £5, 747.
11, yeah.
What?
£11.
Yeah, they're all £11. 747. 748 is a quartz heart. This mark here is not a fault, it's a natural mark in the crystal. So that's £5 as well, 748. 749 is this one. So 749 smoky quartz. And they're all really nice crystals. Just inexpensive settings. 750 is actually a gorgeous little quartz crystal. 751 has got this cap on it. It's not quite a tumblestone because it's actually flat. So I think they've made a shape. We've had a few of these and they've all been a very, very similar shape. So either they've picked out tumblestones really carefully or they've just produced them all to a similar shape. That 751 is also £5. And this gorgeous little crystal, just fantastic little quartz crystal, and it's £5 as well. So that's 752. So 753. You need a minute to catch up.
No, you can keep going. I'll get to them.
Okay. So 753. You could have a hand. No, you don't want. The hand didn't have a number on. No, you can't have the hand. It didn't have a number on. Sorry. 753 is this amethyst point. It's £368. I'm just going to put them out. Well, I'm not supposed to be lifting anything, but there you go. These are gorgeous. They're slightly smoky. £368, number 753. Number 754, exactly the same idea. This one's £275. This one actually feels heavier and stockier, so I'm not sure why it's cheaper, but he is. So 754, that one is. It's £275, and 753 is £368. And then we come over to here. Copper Merkabahs. So the Merkabah is wonderful star shape. And we've had loads and loads of these, and these were just actually in the attunements for Reiki Masters this weekend, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
So right now they're really buzzing. So yeah. Do go for it, and they might be the last ones that we've got until next February, when hopefully I'll be in Tucson. So they're £30 each. Number 755, 756. They're all very, very similar, to be honest. 757 is perhaps slightly more angular, and 758 is perhaps slightly softer on the edges. They're all very, very similar.
I think they are the last ones, aren't they?
I think they are the last ones, yeah. We keep saying that things are the last ones, and then
They actually are.
something comes out of the mystical, mysterious storeroom that we have that is behind that wall there. behind all that wall actually, and things come out of there. And actually there's a poster there for Walking the Walk. So Walking the Walk, that's my album, which is not in the background at all. Is it? No, we've got some, actually we're listening to some Llewellyn music. That makes a change, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah. So, hi Jamie, hope you're well and happy that we're listening to your music tonight. Anyway, and no, I'm not going to pay you a royalty for it. So, Angie Marnie Tektite. Now, I'll just talk to you about this material because it is bizarrely bonkers, okay? You can see on it that it might be a Tektite. That is where a meteorite from outer space explodes either on the Earth's surface or just above the Earth's surface, melts the Earth's surface and melts everything, itself and the Earth, and then reforms into these things. And when it gets thrown up into the air and it comes down, it makes some pretty specific markings on the surface, which are very, very, very much like these. And it is quite typical of tektites. However, someone has said that it might be obsidian from a volcano, which instead of basically coming from space down, has been blasted up from the Earth up into the sky, and therefore makes these same patterns as it comes down through the atmosphere. No one really has any idea. I think the general consensus of the mineralogical world at the moment seems to be that it is a tektite, but it might be volcanic obsidian. Either way, it feels really powerful and spacey because it's been up in space and come down. Yeah, and so they're not expensive either. So number 759 is £3. Number 760 is £3. Number 761 is £3. And then we go a size larger. Number 762 is £7. These are all £7 now. Number 763. That looks as if it's got a hole drilled in it, but it hasn't. It's just how it's formed. It's actually very translucent, that one. So if that is obsidian, it's an Apache tear, but I think not, just because of you can really see that the patterns on the surface that really suggest it's been up and it's come down. So 763 there, £7. 764, a little bit of problems focusing, but we'll get that back in a second. There we are, 764. £7. That's where we are. Sorry, £7. 763 is £7. 762 is £7. Let's pull this out again. So 765 going up a size larger again. This one is £10. 770 is £11. Well, it should be going up and down, I think. But anyway, 766 is £12. Try going up and down. 767 is £14. 768 is £21. 769 is £27. So these are like sort of, just for comparison, they're sort of extra large size tumble stones. They're not tumble stones. That's just a size comparison. That's off the Tibetan one. Pendant. And then we've got 770 is £11. 771 is £10. Sort of got a smiley face. Well, not really smiley. He looks more like, oh no, I haven't been up in space again. 772 is £13. 773 is £23. 774 is the largest one. This one's £33. Oh, I do like this face. Face is 771. Anyway, and then we come on to inthracite. Inthracite It's actually a quartz from Canada, Ontario in Canada, and it's got a very high electrical effect. So it's super easy to get a piezoelectric effect from it. As far as I'm aware, it is quartz. There's nothing else in it, but I could be mistaken about that. Number 775, these are all just £4, by the way. They are small, but they're pretty unique things, very unique things actually. So 775 is £4, 776, they're all £4. 777, it's a good number. 778, 779, and 780. And then 781 is one of these gorgeous big pieces. This is green apophyllite. Typical cubic structure. It's like an alien landscape, isn't it? But yeah, and it's a gorgeous big piece. That one's £120, number 781. 781 is £120. And then we have some sunstone. So we've got 3 different types here. We've got some rough pieces. We have some tumble stones, some sort of in between large and extra large, really sized tumble stones. And we have a couple of large palm stones. So 7, 8. So all the rough pieces, there are half a dozen of them here. They're all £2. These are small, but they are also. We can get some light on it. There we go. Yeah, they all have these gorgeous sunstone flashes on them. That's amazing. Better there, yeah. So yes, they all do somewhere. So 782 is £2, 783 is £2, 784, it's gorgeous, is £2, 785, that was the first one I showed you, is £2, 786, and 787 might be the best one, I don't know. Whichever one you like is the best one usually. Those are all £2 each. And then the tumble stones are 788. These are all really nice quality. They've all got lovely sunstony flash. These are all £8. So 788, 789, 79. Actually, it's probably better if I. There you are, that's about right for the light, isn't it? So that one's 789. Oh, gorgeous flash there. 790. 791. 792. Amazing, really. 793. You see there straight away. 794. It's just the angle that the light hits them that you can see or not see it, but it's there on all of them. 795 is the last one, which looks like a duck face, maybe. 796. So these are big palm stones. They're this sort of size. Oh, this one has a little chip on it, I just noticed. So we'll half price this one. So 796 is going to be £14. You got that there? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 796 is £14. There's this little chip on it here. I just felt. And I don't think that's actually a chip. I think it's a. I don't think it's a broken bit. I think it came in like that probably. Oh, did I just knock crystals all over the place? Right. And 797. Yeah, this one's fine. And this one's £28. You can see they're really good palm size stones. Big palm size. And then we go on to the amethyst hearts. So again, I think that these are the last of these amethyst hearts that we've got. They were £9 each, they're just £5 each tonight. So 798, 799, 799 is the smallest one, but probably one of the nicest. 800, they're all nice in their own way. 801, they're all just £5 each tonight. 802. And 803, and just need something to drink. Oh, wow. This is a magical cup of coffee because I've been drinking it all night and now it's full. It's magic. Wow. Not only is it full, it's also hot. This is bizarre things happen in this place, but wow. Okay, I'm just taking in this hot, full cup of coffee and how it got there. Anyway, we won't worry about that because we will go on. So these are our flats. They're absolutely perfect for healing because they're flat and you can just place them on the body. They're super, super amazing quality as well. 804 is £10. 805 is £13. 806 is £10. 807 is £14. These would probably make really good pieces of jewellery, actually. They're the right sort of size, I think. 807, £14. 808 is £7. And 809 is £10. Shona's going to make some jewellery. And then we get on to the specimen pieces. So, the sparkly druzy bit on top. Super, super special. Got a couple of these small pieces. Show the lacy around the side, blue lace. So 810 is £12 and 811 is £14. And then we get into the larger pieces, which are really the collector's grade pieces. So this one is number 812, is £145. And here you can see. You can see how actually forms in these nodules. So this here is actually green calcite around it as well. This is a rock of some description, don't know what, rock of ages maybe, but this is green calcite. Around this side of it is green calcite, and you can just see that wavy agate pattern, plus you've got these little caves. Just bonkersly stunning, basically. That's number 812. It's £145. Number 813, this one's £120. And they're all just gorgeous, and these really are. There's the green calcite on this one. Look, wow. And you can just meditate with these forever because you can just journey around them, through them, in them. Yeah. It's number 813. It's £120. Number 814. This one's £88. Yes, you've got the green calcite. You've got this rock. Don't know what the rock is. You've got this really amazing blue lace agate all the way around this piece, and you've got the druzy, sparkly. Looks like it's snowed on it. sparkling in the snow. That one stands as well by itself. That's number 814. That one 814. And 815, you do have this dendritic tree. So the dendrite is likely to be either manganese or pyrolusite. I'm not sure which, because it's really, really difficult to tell. But from South Africa, that area, I'd guess manganese, but it's a guess. £88, yeah. Sorry, this one is £65, and you've got this amazing snowy. Jessica's got it, so I'll stop talking about it now. But it really is gorgeous. I'm not going to stop talking about it. Yeah. 816, these are now the bigger ones. So you can see green calcite all the way around, all the way around, all the way around the back. Whole back is green calcite, sides, bottom, everything else. And then here in this, you've got this stunning blue lace agate, which is what it's all about. This is one of the biggest pieces today. This one's £390. You do actually have in there the sort of druzy snowfield again idea. So that's number 816. Number 817. This one is £275. This one is green calcite. You've got the rock on the base bottom. I call it the bottom, it might be the top. And this beautiful botryoidal surface here. It's the bubbly botryoidal surface. Blue lace agate. And this one is £275, number 817. And then I'm going to show you one crazy special piece. This one is not the same quality, but it's much cheaper. It's £150, and it is super interesting because you have cave after cave. Let's see, right away in there. And then trying to turn it around with one hand. Oh, you have another cave here. And another cave here. And it's only £150. And you could, if you want to, take a hammer to it, split it open. You should probably split really easily along there, and you might find there's lots more blue lace agate inside. Almost definitely will. But that's how it is. So this guy is number 818, and he is only £150. That looks like a pair of eyes, an agate head, a crystal head looking at you. Number 818. Okay. Well, let's take a break for a moment, only a short moment, whilst we see if this genuinely is a full cup of hot coffee. I think it is, but I think I just need to test it some more. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, Auralite 23. Originally it was this purpley material, just like an amethyst with a load of other stuff in it. And then at some point in time, a few years later, out of the ground, started coming this green material, which is much rarer. So, why is it called Auralite 23? The guys who have the mine say that there are at least 23 different minerals in it. That some specimens, they have seen as many, I think it is 50 something different minerals inside it. I'm not sure about that, but it's called Auralite 23 because there are 23. So 23 plus, you could probably say. Don't ask me what they are. I have got no idea off the top of my head other than amethyst. Okay. I'm guessing that the green ones will be praserite. When you get amazing ones like this, you can start to see some of the different things that might be in it as well. So let's just fly through these then. So this green one here is number 818 and it's £100. Sorry, that was 819, not 818, 819. 820 is another green one, is £120. 821 is the largest of the green ones, is £162. Interesting there, because you can see the purple amethyst at the top, the green brazier like that, that's actually amethyst that's been exposed to a load of different minerals, usually in water. Usually comes from deep in the Brazilian mines, but this is out of Canada. 822 is the big guy here, he's £575, an aura-like wand really, isn't he? This actually is really, it really is spacey. It gives you a spacey feeling. A little aura-like one, this one's number 823 and is £48. £48 for the little aura-like wand. Littler. 824 is £60. These are all really wand-like. And 825 is £92. £92. So 825. And then 826. Oh, right, okay. So now we're going into the quartz crystals. This guy here I put on because he is number 826, and he is a lovely quartz crystal, and he's from a batch that we picked up inexpensively, so it's only £80. And you can see the top of him is really clear, bottom part's cloudy. Number 826 is only £80. And then we come into this here Arkansas quartz. As I started saying before, lots of these have got striations that you can see on the side of the crystals. It doesn't mean they're Lemurian crystals, they're not. Lots of people unfortunately will try and sell you these as Lemurian crystals, but these come from Arkansas and there are no Lemurian crystals in Arkansas. But they're really nice. So all of these clusters here that we've got on the table, except obviously this guy here, all the rest of them are just £25. So number 827, they're all gorgeous. Number 828, number 829, it's a really interesting shape. Number 830, it's almost like a spaceship, this one, isn't it? Number 831 is the big guy. This guy here is also from Arkansas. It's £850. Camera around the back, hopefully. Try giving you an idea of what's there. No, I can't see when I'm doing that. Coming around this side. And again, if anyone does want to have a look at these, you've got this giant crystal here on him, and more big crystal. Yeah, there's just this crystal cave in the middle of it all. It's really quite amazing. It's £850, number 831. And if anyone does want to have a look at more of these, we do have more if you want to come into the showroom. And then 832, going back to the £25 ones here. And they're all really nice. Debs. Hi, Debs. Maura saying 828 is gorgeous. Does that mean 828 is gorgeous and you'd like it? Or 828 is gorgeous? Do clarify, please. 833. This one's double terminated, as you can see. Oh. Sorry, sometimes around this side I can show it to you detail better without the light. Oh, lovely rainbows in there as well. And it's got this flat bit here, which is really nice because it just sits on it like that really nicely. So that's number 833. It's £25, of course. 834. Wow. It's just gorgeous. Okay, that's fair enough. 834. 835. This is totally different. So this is super sparkly, lots of little crystals. Same price. And super sparkly underneath as well with tiny crystals. Number 835 and number 836. This one I like. It's the way this one just sits up by itself. This is not damage here. This is just where it was growing against something else. 837. This is really cute. This is so smooth, I really almost want to say it's been polished, but it hasn't, because I know the source, I know exactly where these come from, because these come from Jim Coleman's mine, actually. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. He passed away a little while ago. I bought a lot from him years and years and years and years ago. We're on the last 4 boxes, I think, are we?
Yes.
Yeah, the last four boxes, which on the scale of what we had, believe me, is nothing. But yeah, this is number... That does actually stand that way up, but just for the purposes of showing you, I'll just pop it that way around. Number 837. Number 838 is this gorgeous polished point. This is Brazilian. It's only £165. So you can see from the label, it's a bit tatty. That's because it is very old stock, which is why it's that price. I would expect this to be at least 50% more on current market pricing. So yeah, here's a bargain to be had there for someone. £165, number 838. Number 839 is this amazing piece of paper on a piece of cardboard, because yeah, it's not the thickest book in the world yet, but it will be. It is the cover, at least, of my new book, The Ancient Power of Crystals: History, Legends and Healing Practices from Around the World, by me. It's different. I loved writing this. It's totally different to all of the other books, and it is exactly what it says. It does have a lot of crystal healing in it as well, but it also has some amazing stories and tales and legends. There's some history. There's all sorts of crystal facts which are in there. We're just editing the last bit of text is going on at the moment, and the pictures for the book, that's all being edited and sorted out right at this very, very moment. So I've just approved chapters 2 and 3. I haven't seen chapter 1 from the publishers back yet, but you know, these things happen. It will sooner or later. Anyway, it is $14.99. It's published the 14th of October, and you can pre-order your copy, advance order your copy now. If you do, Claire's just put a link on, but if you order it number 839 tonight, when it comes out, we'll actually sell it to you post free. So we'll just send it to you. So, because you will have already paid for it tonight. So that is one. And the other one here is number 840, Crystals for Everyday Living. And of course, I don't put all of my books out on the live sales because we'd be here forever just talking about books. which we could do if you want to one day, but not today. So Crystals for Everyday Living. This is my latest book, came out last year in October. And yeah, it does what it says on the tin. It is just that everyday stuff for crystals, crystals around the home, all of the ordinary things that you can work with crystals for, as well as some of the magical, life-changing stuff as well. But it's really steering a bit away from healing, although there's some healing in there. There always is, and lots of things are healing on different levels. And that one's $14.99 as well, and of course we've got stock of those. So that will get sent to you to, actually Wednesday. I think most things are going out. Yes, most things will be sent out on Wednesday. Wow. So at the end of tonight, Claire will send you a message from Crystal Healer Helper. So if you haven't sent a friend request to Crystal Healer Helper, please, please, please do, because it's the easiest way for us to message you. So it's the blue book cover. The last comment on here now, I think, is from Claire. So just click on that, send a friend request, and yeah, that's it. So we've got some earrings here. Number 841. These are turquoise. They are £27, and that's just there for the size, which must be about 2 centimetres, something like that. Don't believe me on that, because I haven't got a measure. We got a measure? Yeah, we've got one. We do have one. Oh golly, we're going to get technical now on you. Thank you. So there's actually about 1.5 centimetres. Number 841's £27. Yep, £27. Number 841. Number 842 are these garnets, which, when you hold them up to the light, are stunning. They're almondine garnets, so they're sort of that purpley red colour, or reddy purple colour. They're £27 as well. So they're a bit smaller. They're going to be 1 centimetre, aren't they? Yeah, they're about 1 centimetre. 843, this is peridot. So you know my thoughts on peridot. And I'm just going to, there we go. And they're gorgeous quality, and they're £24. 843 is just £24. 844 is a triple lapis, so they are yeah, they're about 1 centimetre each one, and they triple ones hanging down, really, really pretty, and they are £42. And oops, 845 is lapis and turquoise together, and the lapis is about 0.6 of a centimetre, and the turquoise is about 1.5 centimetres, and again they hang down really beautifully. Dangle a bit, and those are £48. Oh, won't straighten those up right now. 846 is 1, 2, 3, 4 amethysts. All the, oh, they go from small up to bigger ones there, as you can see. And again, all of these stones are really, really nice quality in all of them. And these.
What are your thoughts on peridot, Philip?
What?
What are your thoughts on peridot, Paula? She just brought the earrings.
It's my go-to crystal for anything to do with cancer. 846 is £48. 847. Amethyst, this really delicate rope. There we go. It's got this really delicate rope surround to these as well. Really, really nice faceted stones. That's £30 for 847. 848 is blue topaz. And these are really nice. Lots of these are really nice because they're simple settings that show off the stones. It's 848 is £48, and 849 is rose quartz. Just nice simple rose quartz, so £24. And these are all in sterling silver. Nice flat backs, they sit very, very nicely. It's £24, number 849 for the rose quartz. Drink time. And next up will be the natural citrine. Here we go. As I said before, guy in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Odd name for a country that has no democracy whatsoever. But anyway, these crystals, they're lovely crystals. And he's taken these crystals and he's just tumbled the natural crystals. That's all. Nothing else done to them. This is really lovely. It's come out flat on one side. And of course, it's going to be flat on many sides, but a big flat side. So, let's fly through these. Number 850 is £10, 850. 851 is £6. 852 is £7. 853 is £8. 854 is £9. 855 is £11. It's probably got the best colour. Or one of the best colours. There are a few like that. And then 857 is £9. 858 is £10. 859 is £11. Sorry about your friend, Paula. 860 is priceless. 860 is £10. 861 is £10. 862 is £11. 863 is £13, and this one I actually picked out a very similar one to this myself to keep, because you can see that you've got all of the crystal sides. It actually just looks like a crystal. So yeah, 863 is £13. A lot of them are like that, but when they're a bit chunkier like that, you can see it clearer. Okay, and then we get into a super rare world. The super rare world is stellar beam calcite. So these are from Pina de Bernal, which is in Mexico. And the smaller ones at the front here, these are from Elmwood Mine in Tennessee. So you've got two different sources of these. They look really, really different. In Mexico, you tend to get these really big crystals, really big crystals, and from Tennessee, you tend to get the smaller crystals. You can get the bigger ones from Tennessee as well, but the prices do get a bit high. So 864, we'll start here. This is, you can see, absolutely gorgeous stellar beam calcite, and that's why it's called stellar beam calcite, because it looks like a beam from a star, really. So number 864 is £42. Number 865 is £18, 18. Number 866 is £100. This one's a gorgeous double terminated one, actually. Extra bits. That's very nice. It's £100, number 866. Number 867 is £30. Number 868. It's also £30. Number 869. Oops. And number 869 is also £30. That black might be manganese in it. Again, not guaranteed to be manganese. Number 869, that is. Number 870, this is the big guy. It's £235. Claire, you might need to hold that one.
Huh?
Can you hold that, please? Yeah. Now, enter.
What, this?
This. Yeah. It's £235. This is number 870. Lovely.
What's this?
It's calcite
Is
as
it?
well. Yeah, calcite always feels that smooth.
Soapy.
Yeah, slightly waxy feeling, yeah. Yep. And so that's number 870 is £235. Thank you. And 871 is this other one, which is £42. Again, similar to the first one. Okay, we'll go back on the stand. Thank you. 871. Wow. Okay, 872. I can get some water. I think. Let's come on to the aura quartzes now. We have angel aura here. You can see that. That's the aura on the outside of it. It's actually platinum that gives it that finish. And then we have the funky aura. And the funky aura has lots of different things giving it finish. All rare metals, things like gold, silver, platinum, iridium, maybe some others. And so the angel aura first. These are all £15, number 872, number 873, number 874. They're all really nice, really. Number 875, they're all £15. This one looks as if it's got something growing inside it, made it be a phantom. 875, 876. Lovely cross on that one, or in that one, 876. And then 877 is the funky aura. Quartz is 877. It's £24. And these are just really fun, actually. 878. So this one actually has a tiny chip, I noticed when I was putting it out on the top. So it's going to be half price. So it was £15. It's going to be £7.50. Number 878. Just £7.50. Number 879 is £22. Number 880 is £33. I think the biggest one of these out today. Number 881 is £24. Number 882 is £22. Number 883 is £24. Number 884 is £32. Then we get into unicorn stone. Unicorn stone is just weirdly, wonderfully rare, unusual combination. It's pink tourmaline, so these are the rough pieces. So on here we can find you Also pick one up without the obvious pink tourmaline. There's some pink tourmaline. And then we've got albite, which will be maybe this material here. And smoky quartz, which is this in here. And lepidolite, which is this on here. This one, very, very similar. So the last one was number 888, by the way, it's £59. This one here is number 887. Let's do these backwards for effect. It's £40. And then we've got 886 is one of the spheres, and this one's £80. And the little sphere here, number 885, is £22. Something very, very different. Gorgeous, really. And then we've got the azurite and malachite. So these are the super, super specimens, as you can see from that, crystals. It's number 889. 889 is £150. Very, very special. 890, this one's £175. It's got the botryoidal malachite, as well as some super azurite crystals there. Interestingly, those marks, the grooves there, they're actually where the tool has gone through and broken this off in the mining process. So the grooves aren't natural, but that's what they are. That's cool, and there's little stalactites as well, or mites. 175, that's number 890. Number 891 is 200. Basically, it's just a bigger version, same sort of idea. The botryoidal malachite and the azurite crystals. Wow. Look at that. Super, super, super gem quality azurite crystals there, the malachite. Probably wants to be that way round. So anyway, that is number 891, that's £200, and then number 892 is £250. They're amazing. And then the super bargain, because this guy came out of a different box. So this is number 893. So it was just priced on a different scale. And you can see the difference in size if I put these two next to each other. And so the larger one is less. So it's only £200. And again, gorgeous quality. This is number 893, and I can throw the stand in with him as well, which I think the stands are about 12 or 14 pound that size. So yeah, make him 100, not a lot. So 893 is £200, including the stand. And then we come to these, which are also azurite malachite, but these are from Arizona. And they're what I would call a commercial grade. So you've got lots of rock and a little bit of azurite and malachite. The energy is lovely though. The energy is really lovely. So 894 is £5. 895 is £20. 896 is here. This is really quite a nodule. Really all of azurite with a little bit of malachite as well, and this one's just £15. This is lovely. It's like a forest growing there, isn't it? This one's £897. It's just £20. £898. This bigger piece, of course, is £40. malachite and azurite all the way around. It's that gorgeous azurite there. And £8.99 is £40 as well. This is a nice display piece. Very nice, and stands by himself naturally. And then we come to these guys, which are obsidian towers. They are big. This one's £250. Let's pull right away so you can see him. And the other one's £179. Similar height. The one on the left, number 901. Oh, look, there we go. Is 27-ish centimetres. So all these marks, of course, are just reflections of everything in front of it, because obsidian does just reflect everything, in both a physical and spiritual way, actually. So 901 is £250, 902 is £179. 903, then we get into selenite. Okay, so we're going to have some fun with the selenite here. These are normally £5 each, and they're lovely sort of standy up things. They stand up by themselves, and so if you want one, just say 903 and we'll send you one. But also, you see, they also do that when you get a whole bunch of them, see. And you can make your own, like Stonehenge if you want to, or whatever other henge or whatever you like. You can use them as building blocks. You can build a whole city. You can build a wall. See, then you can say we built this city on rock and roll. Okay, so only when they fall over do they roll. So if you want one of them, just say 903. And we'll pick you out a nice one, and it's £5. Or you can have 10 of them for £30, and then you can really build your own thing. And if you want lots of them, like 50 or 100 or something, then just say 904 and the number you want, and let us know, and we'll give you a further discount on those. So 10 for £30 makes them just £3 each, basically. It's 904, and then we've got these selenite wands. These are natural wands, so they're not polished. There. Do the whole typical selenite thing. So we've just put a few of them out. We've got lots more again, and we've got 905. These are all £7 each, which is incredible actually for something. I've seen these advertised for like £9, £10, £14 even, £15. So, yeah. So, and remember our trade customers, that's our retail price, of course, is £7 each. So 905, 906 is this one here. 907 is this one. 908. And 909. And then we've got these selenite bowls, and these are £12 each, or if you want 3 of them, they are £24 for the 3, so they are buy 2 get 1 free. £8 each. So if you want 3 though, don't say 3 different numbers, just say like 910 times 3, and we'll pick you out 3 similar to the one that you've picked out. So you've got 910 is quite chunky, 911 is quite chunky, 912 is a little less chunky, a bit more hollow, 913 is the most delicate end of it. So that's sort of the idea of those. And then we have these, oh no, let's stick with selenite for the time being actually. So we've got these selenite plates from Utah. And I love the idea with these actually, because they really are flat. I'm just going to show you one really quickly. It's over here. Oh, I can't do that. Can you just grab these for me, Claire? Oh, my legs have gone. Just the tumble stones. The chakra set.
Oh.
And just pop them on here. So this is probably the larger end of the tumble stones. Probably want maybe a size smaller for this, but you'll get the idea.
Not going to fit, are
Of course they'll fit. So that would go by the crown, wouldn't it? Which is further on. Yeah. Yeah. They're lovely. Perfect. Wonderful. Look at that. And of course normally you would probably use smaller tumble stones for this. Yeah, there you go, you see, and that's at the base, yes. So that's really good. And if you use smaller ones, of course, it will work much better. We prepared that so well, didn't we? Yeah, okay. So that's number 927. You do not get the chakra set with that. That's actually one of my chakra sets. Number 927. Let's just pull these off and then you can see him again. 928, this one's slightly larger. These are from Utah in the USA. 928, 929, 930, 931. They're all £20, by the way. And 932. This one's much wider, actually, isn't he? Really interesting, that one. Okay, and then we get into obsidian. No, Herkimer diamonds. We just got these 4 Herkimer diamonds, and they were just from the Reiki Masterclass, and so they really are supercharged and hot and spicy, and they're just £10 each. We do have hundreds of these in stock that aren't from the Reiki Masterclass, but these 4 are. So if you want to grab one, do grab one. 923 is £10. They're all £10 each. 924, 925, and 926. And then talking about Stonehenge here, we do have Priscilla Bluestone, which is Stonehenge stone. And Priscilla Bluestone, here we go. This is what the original Stonehenge stone circle was made from. It comes from the Priscilla Mountains in Wales. And 915 is £4. Just thinking, there doesn't appear to be a 916. Maybe it's gone. 917 is £13. 918 is £13. 919 is £13. And 920 is the big guy, and he is £35. And then we have the face rollers, which we've got a bunch of these, and so we are literally clearing these out. Rose quartz, jade, really nice and simple. They are both normally £12, but tonight they are £6 each. Just £6. And our trade customers, if anyone's there, do remember that you do get your trade discount on them. So if you want 10 or 20 or 30 of either, do let us know and grab them whilst they're this price, because they won't be for long. These aren't the same, by the way, as the ones that we have at £24 usually. So the main differences are the rose quartz is quite pale, but it is rose quartz, and the fittings aren't as nice, maybe, but they work. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. There we go. So 921 is the rose quartz, 922 is the jade. And then when we do come on to the obsidian, we've done the 2 towers over here. We have over here obsidian boulders, rocks, and things. And do you want to leave that there and take from there? Because then other people can have. Yeah?
Well, why don't I just replace it, because she's seen that one, that's the one she wants.
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah. So there we are, we've got another 922 now, you see. And we'll keep giving you more 922s and 921s. till we haven't got any left. So boulders, obsidian boulders, this is how they come out the ground. You can see this one has been chipped a little bit, so you can see that gorgeous black obsidian, but it's that earthy feel of them. This is what most of our shamanic customers prefer to work with. That's because the water bottle cap actually matches as well, and that is just because this is how they come out of the ground. They're untouched, nothing's been done with them, and they just feel wonderful. Energetically, they're fantastic. So yeah, let's start at this end. We'll go backwards because this is the smallest one. So 942 is £10. 944 is £20. He almost looks like an Easter Island statue or something. 945 is £20. 934 is £30. 933 is £30. And 914 there. No, sorry about those numbers. 914 is £40. Oh, and then we've got one more lot of obsidian, which are these points. And so these obsidian points, 935. They're this size, they're all a similar size, they're all the same price, which is £15, except for a couple, we've got dinks, which I'll tell you about. So 935 is £15, 936 is £15. Oh, that's got a lovely window in it as well there. 937 has a dink. Very small dink there at the top that you can see. So his half price is £7.50. 937. 938 is he has the tiniest dink as well. Okay, so 938 will be half price as well. Claire? 938, it's just the tiniest dink. You can barely see it. But it is there, so it's £7.50. 939 does have a dink, I know that. Yeah, so here's £7.50. 940 is perfect. So it's £15. And 941 is also perfect. This mark here is inside the stone. It's as you can see from all of these guys, that you do get natural marks in the obsidian all over, and that is exactly what that is. It's not a fault. Okay, so 941 is £15. And can we go on to the last table? Okay, so now we get into the real fun. Blue Mist Lemurian quartz crystals. Someone was asking me before about Lemurian crystals and why some crystals with striations are Lemurian, why some aren't. Striations are really a secondary thing. Location's the most important thing, and then when you get the crystal, how it feels, because they feel totally different. When I hold a Lemurian crystal, first thing that happens for me is that the back of my neck there is an energy that I feel. It's not the hairs on my back of my neck going up, it's different to that, and they just feel really special. And always get very hot and spicy, yeah. Anyway, they're great. So why blue mist? Because the misty bit in the middle there is actually where the crystal at some stage self-healed. For some reason the outside structure of these crystals remained intact rather than breaking, and so they broke inside, and that self-healed the misty bit in the middle. The bottom bit almost always or usually has, that one doesn't of course, most of them do have limonite, which is that yellowish material, and then you get the blue mist, and then the top of them is always super clear, yeah. And then you get an odd one like this, which is sort of special. So there you've got the hematite, just sort of going into the sort of pink Lemurian type crystal. So that's that one. Number 950 is super unusual. This is a bridge crystal, so you can see just here where my thumb is, there is a crystal which is growing from the outside in. That's really interesting as well. That's number 946. And these come from Colombia. So there's two regions in Colombia that the Murian crystals come from. There's one mine in Brazil and two caves in Russia, and that's it basically. 946 is £16. 947 is £29. 948 is £38. This is really nice. It's like a whole family, like 4 crystals there together. Mummy, Daddy and 2 kids. Anyway, number 948 is £38. Number 949 is £51. Let's put some of that limonite on it. It's a little there. 951. This one is the one that is super special. It's £48. That pink at the top. 951 is £52. It's one of the bigger ones. Got that gorgeous little crystal on the side there as well. There's another one on the other side. Just got a little cluster of those tiny crystals. Baby one here, 952, is just £12. 952. 953 is another little one. It's £23. 954 is £43. Quite sure what's going on in the middle of that. It looks like two very, very distinctly different growth periods for this crystal. That's an interesting one up to here, and then the next one. 954, £43. 955 is just £40. I think these are some of my favourite crystals on the planet, actually.
Yeah, mine as well.
Claire's saying they're hers as well. 956 is £50. It's got this gorgeous little cluster, super delicate crystals, baby crystals with it. It's stunning. That's £50, number 956. Number 957 is the biggest one that's out today, which is £55. Super nice. 957. Then we have some scholarcite from India, 958.
And Shona's.
And mine, oh yes, favourite. So Shona, these might make really nice pendants as well, which are unusual and different. Hint, hint. Number 958 is £10. You also have a lovely cleary energy as well. 959, just come over here and it might focus, there we go. 959 is £15. 960 is £15. They are actually, I think, mostly terminated at the ends here. £961 is £20. Yeah, some of the crystals are terminated, some aren't. Which one had pink? Number 950, Shona. 962. This is really interesting. It's £25. And number 963 is the biggest one. It's an amazingly gorgeous cluster, actually. This one's £40. I think they want to be this way up. It's the way the light just plays on it. Number 963 there. It's £40. And then labradorite. So these are from Madagascar, and these are some of the nicest pieces of labradorite in the showroom. We do have lots more. even lots that hasn't been unwrapped yet. So number 964, just try and see the best way to give you the colours on this. 964, it's just £5. 965 is £7. 966 is £12. 967 is £5. 968, wow, super electric blue, is £7. 969 is £12. There we go. Oh, it looks like an animal head of some description. 970 is £13. 971 is £22. 972 is £24. 973 is £26. And 974 is the big guy at the back there, and he's £250. Let's grab him out for you. Oh. Well, there's 250. Colours picked up at all sorts of different angles on this one. There we go. Wow. It's number 974. Okay, then fun one. This is ABC rock. ABC rock because it's anal sign, barite, calcite mixed together. These are calcite crystals, typical shape. There's probably calcite crystals on there. This is a calcite crystal. This is anal sign, which you can tell from the dodecahedral structure. Which is really clear on this one and on this one. Then you've got barite. This is barite, and this has also got in here. There's a calcite crystals in amongst the barite, I believe. And then this guy I love. So this is anal sign and on calcite crystals. That's gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. And this is a mixture of all of it really. And it's got that beautiful geode there. And a couple of barites there. Mostly, which will have other things in. These are from Cornwall, so a nice British stone, and we have got here. Let's just start. So these are just £5. I mean, they're not expensive at all. So 975 is £5. 976 is £5. 977 is £5. 978 still £5. And goes all the way around. 979, is £5. Again goes all the way around. Might actually stand that way up. Oh, it does stand that way. Yeah, that's quite nice. 979 and 980 is all on top here. And £5. 981 is £5. 982 is £20. 983 is £15. 984 is mostly barite, is £15. So there's probably some calcite in there, maybe anal sign as well, and 985. Sorry, that was 984. 985 is £25, which is the biggest one, which does have I think everything in it. It's got this beautiful bit just at the bottom here, which looks like it's all been built up, but it hasn't, of course. That's a natural rock. Yeah, I think this has got everything in, all three of them. So that is the ABC rock. Oh, that one's drunk. Okay. So just something interesting, different, and very, very inexpensive. Here we go. We have pyrite. Pyrites are all £10. You know what it is. Iron pyrites. Some of them will stand different ways up. Yeah, they're like that, or like that. Whatever you want. So number 986, number 987. Nice crystals. 988's got really nice crystals. 989. And the nicer, bigger crystals. 990, it's got a couple of really interesting structures on it. And 991 is the biggest piece, but they're all the same price. Size doesn't matter. I'm not going to say anything more about that whatsoever. 991 is, there we go, is £10. Those are all £10 each. And then this is mysterious, because over here there has suddenly appeared a full hot cup of coffee. And you know what it says, don't you? It says, be happy. So we will be to have a full hot cup of coffee. Okay. Almost there. And we have a barking dog, and it's not one of ours because our dogs aren't here. Okay, still bite. So as I said before, nice, sparkly. They're really, really nice specimens. They're big, they're colourful, and they cost very, very little. They feel lovely as well. So 992 is just £1. Just £1. 993 is £26. 994 is £20. Don't quite know how to work that one out, but yeah, this one's super nice. 994. 995 is £65. It's one that has quite a characterful being. 996 is £65 as well. Really see the structure of how it grows on this as well. 996, that is £65. 997 is £16. And again, this one's really gorgeously sparkly if we can get them into focus and stay in focus. Yeah, super sparkly. Again, you can see that radial structure. 997 is just £16. 998 is £14. 999 is £36. Some interesting orange stuff. Good technical term, that is. An unidentified thing, orange and green. There's some green here and the orange there as well. I'll try and find out what that is, but I don't know. 999 is £36. And then number 1000 is £41. And then, now these last ones you need to say orange and the number. Sorry, because we've had to switch over books. So orange 984 is £67. This is the biggest one. Got this gorgeous, from over here, gorgeous crystal here, growing across, double terminated. It's just really, really nice. Non-orange 984. And then we get into these, which are Rose Aura quartz geodes. We've got a special on these. We really want to sell them by the box. So the box is £60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 7, 7, 7, 7, and this one has 6 in. Because you've got one very, very large one in there. So £60 a box. That's the retail price on these as a one-off. We do have some more of them, so it might be a two-off. But anyway, £60. And if you want to get 2 of them, it's £80 for the 2, making just £40 a box. You can give them away as presents. You can put them away for Christmas. You can do whatever you like. It's an absolute super-duper bargain. So, 985. Orange. Please say orange in the number, because otherwise you'll get something totally different. Orange 986, orange 987, orange 988, orange 989, and orange 990. So it's Rose Aura quartz geodes. And then we've got some stromatolites. So I said I would tell you what these were earlier. So this is basically single-celled animals. It's the earliest life on Earth. These are from Morocco. They're something like, I'm thinking around 2 billion years old, maybe. Single-celled animals, basically, or plants, whichever. Not sure what, living in the oceans, started about 4 billion years ago, and then by about 2 billion years ago they started getting together and living together in colonies. And so when they died in the colony, they ended up dying in the colony. So each one of these is a colony, basically. You've got this amazing cross here. You've got this super fantastic one that almost looks like a god or goddess carved, actually, which is amazing. But I mean, they're all fantastic. They're all fantastic and unique. This radial one is great. I might have that if no one does. So number 991 is £40. Orange, please say orange 991. Orange 992. Orange 993, orange 994, orange 995, orange 996. I should be telling you prices, shouldn't I? But I haven't. The prices are on them. It's £35. Orange 997 is £45. I'll go over them again in a minute. £45, and the largest one at the back here, orange 998, is £50. Okay, so orange 991 was £40, orange 992 is £35, orange 993 is £15, orange 994 is £20, orange 995 is £30, orange 996 is £35, orange 997 is £45, and orange 998 is £50. And does anyone want to see anything in particular again? Oh, coffee, that's what I want to see. Lovely. Thank you. Does anyone want to see anything in particular? Oh look, that works much better, doesn't it, with the smaller crystals, yeah. No one wants to see anything in particular again. Does anyone want to see anything again? Okay, I will just go over again then. We have the let's just switch this round back to me. Here we go. So blue mist, please. So now Jessica says blue mist. Okay, in a minute, Jessica. We've got some workshops and courses coming up. Crystal Healing Level 1, 2 and 3 here. I'm also doing an American tour this year, starting in September and into October. I will be in Rochester, upstate New York, which apparently is very near Niagara Falls. I've never been there, so I will be. Rochester. And then I'm going to Charlottesville in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. I'm sure there's a song about that, but I'm not going to go into it. And then into Myrtle Beach and Carolina Forest in South Carolina, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So some of those events are private events in South Carolina. Some are open to the public. So if you're in America, do come along. And yeah, if you're not in America, come along. Just get on a plane, come over. It's not far. It's only like 5, 6, 7 hours, something like that. Mind you, I think it takes as long to get to Rochester from New York City as it does to get to New York City from London. But anyway, a minor problem. So yeah, and the American guys who are watching, I know some of you are in and around Virginia. So Charlottesville is in Virginia apparently. So hopefully you see some of you there. They'll all be on the American website by the end of Wednesday, won't they, Claire?
Yes, Philip.
She says yes. Great. Okay, so by the end of Wednesday, all be on the American website. The American website is crystalsusa.com. Okay, crystalsusa.com. And all of the workshops here in the UK, as well as all the crystals you want to buy, and an amazing selection of books by me, are also available on thecrystalhealer.co.uk. So do try both of those. I will just switch this round again. And blue mist. Okay, blue mist. I'm going to fly over these fairly quickly. 947 is £29. 948. That one's super sparkly, by the way. That's the sort of family one. Is £38. 949 is one of the bigger ones. That's £51. 951 is 52. Obviously a bit bigger still. 952 is the littlest one. This one is 952, £12. 953 is £23. 954 is £43. This is one that's really odd, which seems to have these two really different bits of growth pattern. So if the crystal totally broke and then started growing again. 955 is £40. 956, I'm amazed this guy's still here with these gorgeous, super bright baby crystals on the side there. 956, and 957 is the biggest one out today at £55. If I go back on this to where I don't know, blue mist. Caroline, yes. Just went over the blue mist again. If you want me to go over a bit slower, do say so. And now I've lost the place. Sorry, just trying to scroll back through comments. Here we go.
Blue lace agate, fluorite pendants.
Blue lace.
Lab while you're over there.
Whilst I'm over here, labradorite. Whoa, sorry about that. Blue mist, blue lace. I'm trying to catch up as well. This keeps jumping every time I touch it, so just try you. Fluorite, labradorite. Okay, labradorite. 964. These are all amazing. 965. 964 is £5. 965 is £7. 966 is £12. 967 is £5. Get them in the light so you can see it. There you go. Sort of reds and oranges with tops of blues and greens. £5, 967, 968, stunning electric blue one. There, 968, £7. 969 is £12. Really fiery one. Wow. Sunsetty. See, that's one that looks a bit like an animal head. The eye is to the right. 970 is £13. This is super here, as you can see easily. But it also has colour. Yeah. So this is the rough side of it, unpolished. And these are so good that you can see it's got the colour in this right the way through. 971 is £22. They probably all do. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look at that. That's absolute bonkers, isn't it? They're all like this. This is £22. 971, 972. Yeah, more colour in the back of it. 973. 972 was £24, 973 is £26, and 974 is £250. Totally amazing. Where do we go from there?
Blue lace.
956. 956. How much was 956?
50 quid. I don't know.
Oh right, okay, you've done it. Good. Blue lace?
Yeah.
Blue lace, okay, so blue lace agates over here. So we've just got a couple of these smaller flat pieces left. Number 805, so they're thin, really good for laying on the body, crystal healing. 805 is £13. And 807 is £14. This one's a bit thicker, and I really like this one personally. But anyway, they're all really nice. 807, and then 810. This is £12, and this has got this gorgeous sparkly, like snow's fallen on it, druzy surface. 812. This one's £145. Are you talking to it?
No, I think it's got a little crystal in there as well.
Yeah, it does.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it does have crystals in there. No. Yes. 812, this one is £145. 813 is £120. Gorgeous. So the green on these is green calcite. 816 is, can't remember, price has come off. Was he 350? Pop them on the scale quickly. He'll go on this scale, Claire. Claire? He'll go on these scales. This one is number 817, is £275. Use the 3 kilo scale. Will work. Absolutely gorgeous. And 818. This one is not the same quality, but it's a super piece and it's really cheap. It's £150. And as I said before, I mean, yeah, it's amazing. As I said before, if you want to break it open here, you could hit it with a hammer and you probably find loads and loads of blue lace agate inside. But as he is like a just alien face looking at him. Yeah, 300. £390 this one's coming out at. So if I said a different price before, I'm sorry, but it's £390. And stands really, really nicely there. Do you want to put a label on? Thank you. Actually, it'll stand many ways up. That's quite nice as well, isn't it? So 816. Okay. Anything else that we're looking at?
Fluorite pendants.
Fluorite pendants. Okay, here we go.
I've just added those two.
Oh, okay. So we've got a couple of extra ones that Claire's just put on. These are £18. They're on sterling silver. This one is £9.41. £9.41. They're on 925 sterling silver settings. They're £18. This one is orange number 1000. Please do say orange 1000 if you want this one, because we've run out of labels. So there we are. And this one is orange 999. So they're rainbow floral. They're £18 each, and they're really nice. Anything else? Anyone want to see anything else? Nope, going once, going twice. Okay, so let us just pop this back around again. There we go, that's me. Here we go. So, just what I'd like to say is thank you very much everyone for joining us. Thank you very much everyone who's bought things, and thank you everyone who's joined us. And Zena would like 999. Is that orange 999, Zena?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The fluorite. Yeah. And so thank you very much everybody. We will be doing, we've got an open day, remember, this Saturday coming up. Is that the 14th?
Yes.
Yeah, so the 14th, Saturday, from 10 till 4, we've got an open day. We will have free refreshments, tea, coffee, there'll be coffee, cake. Yeah, there'll be cake. Okay, and things like chocolate biscuits and other things, and yeah, nice company, and just come along, have a look around the showroom, have a chat, and especially if you want any of the bigger pieces, we've got so many in the showroom. Come have a look and pick out whatever you want. And we hope you've had a good evening. So Saturday from 10 till 4 is the open day, and then we've got all sorts of courses and workshops coming up. We've got level 1, 2 and 3 of the crystal course coming up. In America I'm doing a whole load of workshops as well in various places, so that's all East Coast actually this time. So those will all be on the website, on the American website, remember, on Wednesday, by the end of Wednesday, and that will be Claire's shaking her head. They won't be on there at the end of it. They will be, they will. And so yeah, so that's crystalsusa.com, and the UK website is thecrystalhealer.co.uk. Yeah, check them out, and I'll just leave you with one more reminder. This is my new book, which will be out October the 14th. It's number 839 tonight. If you order it now, it's $14.99. Although that is just a piece of cardboard there, but if you do order it, then it will be sent to you free if you order it tonight. Usually there's a postage charge as well. There we are, back again. So thank you everybody who's saying thank you, Janice, Caroline, and I hope you have a really, really great evening, whatever's left of it. I've no idea what the time is, and yeah, just have a great time, and hopefully we will see you soon. The next Facebook Live we will let you know about, because we've got no idea when it is at the moment, but it will be soon, and it will probably be on a Monday night again. So have a great night and great week, and wish you all well. Loads of love and sparkly crystal light to you. And this won't go.